We're live. Sorry we're late, everybody. Rebooting issues, technical issues. Bear with me. Hi, everybody. This is Mr. Brune. What's today's date? It is Sunday, June. Or is it June? It is June 28 in the year of our Lord 2026. I am Mr. Brune, and I hope you're all doing really well. Let's get some guests on. We're up against it. We're late. Okay, so first up, coffee drinking, cigar smoking, super bear, polar bear, Istophobos.
Hello, sir. How are you doing today?
Good. You?
I am hot.
I'm on that
Which
bombshell.
is really bad when you grow up on the ice.
It is. You'll get used to it. Should we get the next guest on, mate?
Yeah, let's do that.
We're up against it. We're up against it. Okay. Here is, folks, the channel's very own astromech droid. It is Professor R2.
Oh, Daddy, no!
Hello.
Cheers.
You all right?
I'm good.
Should we get the next guest on?
Let's do it.
Okay. Here is, folks, the jester from Leicester, Star Wars novelist, don't you know, and all that. It is Project Male Harry. Swappers.
Hello, gents. Hello, gents. Yes, super hot this weekend. Super hot.
It's cooled down now, though.
Super.
Yes, lovely, lovely.
It has. I've changed my underwear and I'm nice and dry again. So let's do it.
Gay? Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
On that bombshell.
Hello, Franco.
Swappers.
Hello, Franco. I've got to say hello to Franco. Go on.
Hello, Franco. Good evening. Should we get the next guest on then?
How dare you?
Yeah, swappers. Okay. Here is, folks. We love this guy. I'm having a brain fart. It's Kung Fu Hot Dog. Hello.
It's a deep confession, folks. It goes deeper than ever before.
Oh, no.
Because after this stream has ended, I'm going to call 911 and tell the police that every man on this panel has been trying to bum me in my sleep, when I'm walking to the bathroom. Who knows when it will end? I'm too terrified to even step outside and go to my local Tesco's. And I've just finished off my last ever cherry Coke with vanilla and cherry. But speaking of cherries, mine's about to be broken. Maybe tomorrow. Bums beware.
How are you, my friend?
I am really great, man.
Okay, who's the bird behind you this time, Hot Dog? She looks...
Come on, we're up against it. Come on.
We're up against it. It's Alexa Bliss from WWE. And by the way, guys, I'm dropping a video in the next 20 minutes. Obviously, it's clashing with this one. I mean, we're up against Nerdrotic for crying out loud. But the thumbnail is the most insane thing I've ever done. And I had to do a few bits of cheating to get that thumbnail to work for copyright reasons. Well, hey!
On that bombshell. It's great to have you, mate. There is another, by the way.
Another bummer, you mean?
Another one.
Okay.
Another one bites the bum.
Okay.
Or something.
Motor bombing. Motor bombing.
Video avatars. Use sparingly. Thank you. Hello, Ian.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, what was that? Who's that making that noise? Is that Hot Dog?
No,
It's my bottom.
Did anybody see the live stream we did on? Was it Friday, Ian?
Remind me what vaguely remind me.
Vex joined us and everybody was heated.
That was a great stream. What did we talk about?
Fun. We talked about that stupid film called Supergirl, didn't we?
It shall not be named.
The film that shall not be named.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're right then, Ian. Yes.
I'm okay. Let's get on with it, shall we?
Okay. Yes. Okay. Chap, can see you. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Oh, boomerang. Good evening, everybody. 350
Pounds
episode. Musing.
That's a lot of musings, man. I'm impressed. That
Still going. Today's date,
that's
obviously.
a shit ton of work.
That's not a bad. That's not a bad photo of Millie Alcock. I've been told. Yes.
Really?
There are worse.
I'd do her.
Please like, share, subscribe. You know what you need to do, folks. Press like. That's that thumb thing. Hype, mobile phone, comments, etc., etc. Cheers. A few people were asking best way to donate to the channel. Big thank you, channel members. Scan that. That's the best way, apparently.
Oh,
Rune's gone high tech
So there you go.
using 25-year-old QR code
20,
technology.
yeah, 25-year-old technology. QR
Works
code.
though. Anyway, okay. I've been told we don't want to talk about Supergirl. Well, we're not, are we?
We're of course.
Oh, yes,
why would we possibly talk
we're
about
not
that?
No, we're not talking about the movie, are we? We're just talking about the numbers. Is that correct?
Yeah, I guarantee you nobody will be saying shit about this movie next week.
Oh yeah, it's going to be
gone.
Okay. Obviously, if you want to hear the review, that's on Fridays. Supergirl debuted. Good evening, chat. If I said that, I can't remember. Debuted with 38 million domestically and 68 million at the worldwide box office in its opening weekend. It cost 170 million to produce.
They revised that figure up to 183. They had to admit.
That's not good then, is it?
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah, this is, and right now the tracking for this, less than 200 million total worldwide. This is a disaster.
So there's an interesting thing about the international. It's dropping every subsequent day. On Thursday previews, it was 57% of U.S. domestic. Then it went down to 35% of U.S. domestic. Then by Saturday, it was 31% of U.S. domestic. And now they're estimating today it's less than 25% of U.S. domestic. So usually they depend on about a 50-50 split. Now we're looking at like a 90-10 split.
Yeah. And this would need to make something like 450 million to break even. It's not going to come anywhere close.
Anywhere? What?
I mean, literally, we're talking about this would have to have a like 4.5x multiplier for its legs going forward. There's no way.
Yeah,
it's
and
not a chance in hell. Not when you get the not when you're getting the type of word of mouth that this movie is getting. There's no way it's going to possibly make that. So they're 200 million in the hole at least.
Last week, the studio thought they were safe, saying, we'll be happy if anything over 300 million, we'll be happy. And they thought they were safe, even though that's 300 million still losing money. Now they're not even going to break two.
Kung Fu?
Yeah, what I was going to... Oh, hello. I mean, think about it, right? They released this film in Pride Month. Oh, my God, it's going to be such a hit.
Easy.
Also, what do you mean? Oh, am I limping to the left or am I limping to the right? But
Why
then,
are you gay?
I have no idea. I still talk to my proctologist about that, and he's come up with any answers. But what was I saying, you fools? Oh, that's it. The hottest month of the year and Rhea so far. You wonder if maybe those ticket machines have melted out coincidentally at the sight of this damn film right here. And by the way, folks, I've got a brand new video coming out very shortly regarding this, but not also regarding it. That's a bit of a shmoo clue.
Very nice plug.
Do you realize Mega Geek could make 170 movies, each at 4 times his normal budget for that same amount of money?
Gladly.
So,
Yeah.
As well.
I support that.
Whose fault is this then? Go on. Is it Peter Saffron,
It's-
James Gunn? Who's the writer's fault?
Peter Safran is like, he's the gentle second in command. You know, the producers, that movie where you got that meek sidekick, right? That's who Peter Safran is. But James Gunn he's looking for a redemption arc. He was banished from Marvel, gave a classy response, and Kevin Feige went, "Oh, come back and do another Guardians 3 for us," because everybody was going mad. And then for some crazy reason, and I think Mrs. James Gunn might have something to do with it, because on what God's earth would a man like him be doing, picking up a hussy like that on the street corner? Unless, of course, she was working on a street corner. So
allegedly.
Yeah. No, it's all fact. Think about Will Smith's marriage and think about James Gunn. He's probably going through the same thing. She's indoctrinating him with complete nonsense, causing him to lose all of his faculties and coming up with shit like this.
He's never had any faculties. Look at his old
true.
tweets. The guy's always been a creep.
Okay, let's not get personal.
Or PG prom.
All right.
To safely call it.
Yeah. Who's to blame? Who's to blame? Well, obviously, James Gunn is number one. He's the one that decided to make this movie. He's the one that decided to hire who was hired to do the writing. Obviously, the person that he hired to do the writing was not up to the task, so she's also to blame for this. I think also, unfortunately, Millie Alcock is partly to blame for the poor, reception at the theaters, because she just wouldn't keep her mouth shut. But I also blame the studio for not giving her the training, the media training that she needed to learn to keep her freaking mouth shut. So, yeah, who's to blame? Well, the studio comes first, but there's a lot of blame to go around.
And here's the thing nobody's talking about. This movie could have been Citizen Kane, and it's still not going to do that good because, one, Supergirl just doesn't have the audience, and two, they still need to be putting foundational pillars of the DCU into the theater, and this is not really helping build out the world.
Okay. Kung Fu, you want to say?
I mean, look, Millie Alcock just isn't pretty. She's not Laura Vandervoort, and she's not Helen Slate, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, but the looks have to sell it. It's questionable if Sydney Sweeney were playing the role, if it would have been more successful. Probably if he didn't have, maybe if he had Paramount Pictures behind the Warner Brothers, if they do successfully take over, they might restart the whole franchise again. But I'll say give it maybe 5 years, see what's cooking, then come back and make individual movies. Don't start off with a universe, because already Gunn has proven you can trip up so much, especially as Matt Reeves' universe of Batman isn't really tied to James Gunn's at all.
But that
can I say,
Ian, go on.
I look, you're gonna look. The reason why this film failed is because of one word. Can you guess what word it is?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, no, hold on. Sorry, here we go.
Say the line, Bart.
Right. It is true. I think it's because of the woke, right? And I'm not only saying that, right? Look at it very carefully, right? The studios are woke or left leaning, whatever you want to call it, right? So that and so is James Gunn. So that explains why he decided on a woman that never wrote a script before, because that's part of DEI. That's why he decided on Millie Alcock, because the DEI suggests that you shouldn't have a really good looking because it's objectively looking at a woman, blah blah blah, and then take your pick from that point on, right across the board. So the thing is, I still blame James Gunn though for all the decisions of the film. Okay, but that is the main cause, in my opinion.
Shall we do the next slide? Because
sidestepping.
I'm genuinely losing the will to live on.
He should have cast the writer of this movie as Supergirl, and he would have been better off.
Okay, breaking Supergirl. Sidestep. Supergirl is now estimated to lose the studio over 200 million.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Fuck.
Yep.
But you guys got to admit though, the script was absolutely awful.
Yeah.
Oh, it's ass. Yeah. I saw it on Wednesday morning or Thursday, one of those two gay days, with an audience of 8 people. And one of them got left halfway through. And you weren't there. You disappointed me.
They weren't working there, were they? You didn't.
I was there on the first day. I was there on the first day. Hot dog. I was there.
11 o'clock in the morning.
No. I went at the 2 o'clock showing with my niece.
I'm a morning kind of guy. I bet your niece loved it, didn't she? She's like, "Oh, it's my role model."
No, she didn't. She didn't.
Good.
She thought it was. Her words was she thought it was pathetic. And there you go.
Yeah, I think it's going to lose them more like 250 because they admitted they went over on the marketing 130 to 150.
Slayer Raid, good evening, by the way. Damn.
If you can't have in a script a reason for something happening, then you know the script is rubbish, So
and that god awful fight scene at the end where it's literally like that's can you imagine being in the New York audience, no, the LA audience, you're David Corenswet. I don't think they were watching it because I've been to premieres before. The stars always show up, then they sneak out the side door. It's like, fucking shit. I'm not going to stick around and watch it because it's bloody embarrassing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that fight scene at the end, I could not make out what was going on. And I was awake.
Yeah. There's so much.
There's just one more. When I was watching the film and the bit where the dog was, when the alien was looking at the dog and Supergirl was worried and stuff. You know what my niece said to me? She said to me,
dread to think.
I guess they'll have to take him to a planet with the yellow sun then. And I said, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
And they didn't. So there you go.
Yeah.
She could have even frozen the dog with her freezing breath to put him in suspended animation to make sure he was okay until they got to the yellow sun.
Swappers, I forgot. Have you seen Supergirl then?
Fuck no.
This is the correct answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we? Let's
move along.
We can move along.
Brown, apart from the stream, Brown, I keep forgetting the film exists.
And everyone else will have forgotten in another 7 days.
Okay.
Who's that asshole?
Who's this check? It's looking like it might not even break 200 mil. Oops. I came in over in my prediction, despite being there's a bat outside my window, being under other professional critics by hundreds. I can't read anyway. It's going to lose
that was from June 9th, and people were calling it between 400 and 500 million.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely right. Yeah.
I'm going to leave that up for the rest of the stream. Okay. Shall we do some supers? Other than I'll have to take that off.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Bear with me. There you go.
I mean, they think they think that even Jackass might make more than this. And I wouldn't be surprised.
Nope.
Ruddy Wrench will spot 5. Oh, thank you, my friend. Good evening to you. Anna
Noguera. No idea.
Didn't talk herself into the Supergirl writing gig, but she did use her mouth.
What Allegedly.
Allegedly.
What are you suggesting?
Oh, Daddy, no!
Allegedly. Thank you, my friend. Mog.
Allegedly.
What are you? Mog. Why do I want to say kettlebell for that? Wrenched, will spot, $20. Brune here is 20 knots. Oh.
We'll be getting that refund to you.
It was more kind of just the numbers, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's
I owe you one, Mog. I owe you one, mate. I owe you one. Okay. Thank you anyway. I owe you one. Okay. Shall we? I hope it's not another Supergirl. Yeah. I genuinely can't remember.
Hey, listen, my long-range flop predictions have been very accurate this year. It's about the only thing I've gotten right, so I'm happy.
Okay. I'm hoping it's not... Oh, here we go.
Wow.
Okay, got a bit of lag on the computer. Sorry, folks. Toy Story 5 is now projected to become the biggest film in the franchise with around 1.2 billion worldwide. The film has already made 585 million.
And my sister's kids are really excited about going to see this. I haven't seen it yet, but Yeah, it's a big hit with the kids, definitely.
Lovely.
Yeah, I overestimated the second week drop. It was only 56%. I predicted 70, and everyone in my family is loving this movie. Much to my, I am baffled. I've talked with them about it, but apparently, they know it's a girl movie and they're okay with it. So there.
Okay, chat. Anybody seen Toy Story 5? Anybody seen it? Do you like it? Hate it? Like it?
Well, I mean, I saw it.
Didn't this take more money than the film we just talked about this weekend?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, unfortunately, I think this movie's run will come to an end this week.
Minions and Monsters is
Minions
arising.
and Monsters, and I think that one is going to be a big box office surprise.
Yes.
I think that one is going to be a word of mouth hit.
Yeah. Well, the last Minions movie, right? It didn't break $1 billion, but it still did well. But I think it underperformed slightly in their eyes. I mean, it was still a huge success, but they were surprised it didn't crack $1 billion. I think this one will too. So it's hard to make a bad Minions movie because you don't really have any, all you have to do is throw those yellow guys on screen and the kids eat it up.
I love the Toy Story movies, but I have no inclination to watch this one. How bad is that?
The problem is now they're going to decide to make another one, aren't they? And it's going to be more.
Well, of course they will.
boss.
They'll make another one, and it'll be more slop. This movie was pretty much slop. I'm just going to be entirely honest. It's one of the most poorly written of all of them. Even though 4 was not good. This one I think is potentially even worse. It's just the story makes no sense. Most of it it's like it's a reboot of the first film. Most of it, the first and second films. Yeah. It's not a very well told story. It has some fun characters in it. There's some fun bits. There's also places where you just ask yourself, wait, what? How did that how did that happen? And of course, the other thing is it's almost completely given up on the idea that these are not just completely sentient creatures that live out their lives, at all times. The whole idea of this being like the toys are only animated when people aren't around. There's stuff in this movie that happens that's just ridiculous.
There you go, Dr. Iceman, Wrench, mate. Couldn't care less. 4 was enough. Yeah.
Can you not see? Can you not see the pattern though going through our films?
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's just start from Star Wars, where all the women berated men, and then let's come up to date with Superman. Right, Superman got beaten to pulp, and even Lois Lane was more clever than him. Now we come to Supergirl. Supergirl's much better than Superman because Superman can't see what's in front of his face, and she sees the truth and he doesn't. It's all about bashing the men, and if no one can not see that pattern, then I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say.
But the audience is okay with that. And I had an interesting discussion about Toy Story with a millennial, and this is something I didn't realize. See, in my mind, everything that's happening could be a part of the child's imagination. But kids who grew up with Toy Story 2 and 3, they always think of these toys as sentient to begin with. And I never realized that. So the point of view from where I'm watching this movie is completely different than what younger generations are viewing it as. They expect sentient toys, and I expect something a little more ambiguous.
Here you go, John Z. Mate, Wrenched. They're trying to make me gay. Why are you gay?
Well, look, that's a fair statement as well. With young boys, how are they thinking about this stuff? Even though it doesn't reach them consciously, subconsciously, they're burying this stuff into young boys.
Yeah.
To grow up gay. Is that the plan?
That's why testosterone counts down.
You know what I mean? So
yes, Ian, that's exactly the plan. And here's something, it's working because it doesn't bother them like it bothers us.
Well, if you're a good parent, then you'll tell your kids that this is what's happening. You'll tell them, find a balance. I'm pretty sure Professor R2 is going to tell his kids, and tell his son.
My kids barely even watch new entertainment, to be quite honest. Because they appreciate that most of it's utter trash.
Okay.
Yeah, the younger people I know don't even go to the movies. They don't even watch television.
They what my son was more excited about this summer than any film that's coming out. Was a new season of an anime that he loves.
Yeah,
like that's what he cares about. He doesn't like. Who cares about Toy Story? Although they are interested in Minions because they know it's just sort of dumb fun. So we're probably going to go see Minions this week. But that's
and video games. There's a new Final Fantasy video game I think coming out, or a trailer for it, and that was the biggest news that I heard amongst younger people.
Black Lives 69. Ranch, hello, my friend. Good to see you. $2. Thank you. When do we get to see Prawn Parody Toy Orgy 5? Will be better than this.
Wait, they're already up to 17. What do you mean 5? The next 5 are going to be 25.
Okay, Arden, I'll do yours in a minute or two. Shall we move on?
Yeah, sure.
Xbox.
Obviously, I know nothing about this, but I'll throw it in.
God, yes. Absolutely, everyone is raising prices on this stuff, and genuinely, some of it is. I mean, it's just inflation. It's the fact that we're losing so much memory production and SSD storage production to AI data centers. It's just a fact. There's just the market has contracted for consumer grade product. Yeah. And so there's a lot less of it out there. So yeah, they're not the only ones. Apple had some huge price increases this week. I don't know if you saw that, but I just recently bought a computer. I was actually told by somebody that I was dumb for buying a computer when I did, because there was going to be a new Apple's going to be introducing their new M6, and it's going to be this whole redesigned laptop and everything. It's kind of dumb to buy something now when there's that big thing on the horizon. Well, here's the important thing. I found out this week that when they raise prices, the configuration that I bought would today be almost $1,100 more expensive than it was when I bought it. Okay. So I think I made a pretty wise choice going ahead and buying a laptop.
While you're up, do you mind reading the caption?
Oh, Xbox is increasing the price of Xbox Series consoles starting in August. Xbox Series S, the 512 configuration, up by $100. Xbox Series S 1 terabyte, also $150. Xbox Series X 1 terabyte going up by $649 to $800. Holy cow! Yeah, and then the 1 terabyte digital from $599 to $750. So, yeah. Yeah. So PlayStation has also been raising their prices, and it sounds like there may be a second price increase coming from Sony.
Nintendo too. So, they're raising the prices.
Nintendo as well. Switch, so. Yep.
I'm not sure how directly this is related to component prices. Yeah. I think it's just a good excuse.
Well, I think some of it is related to that. I think there is some of that that's part of this, but I think a lot of the companies are also taking this as an opportunity to boost their pricing as well. Like they're making up a little bit of it because there's the costs, and then a little bit more because, hey, we're raising prices, so why not gouge just a little bit, right?
Yeah, and when GTA gets people to pay $100 for a game, then everybody else is going to follow.
This is good. Woody Wrench was GTA 6 comes out in November. What a coincidence!
Oh, it is gonna have a coming out party. It will. Trust me.
Hot dog
because we can't wait. Well, listen. I mean, what Suli Ju said down there about his 360 still working. I've still got my 360. The Halo Reach Edition works like a charm. What this is all, by the way, this stuff is all, I'm going to point here. All this stuff here is redundant because that's just for America only, right? It'll probably come over to Great Britain, but all you got to do, boys and girls, if you want to buy a secondhand or a pre-owned Xbox, go to your local CEX, that's sex, an overall weird acronym, and you'll probably pick it up for about $3.99 or less, because CEX won't increase the prices to meet the demands of this. They've got to sell it at a secondhand price. So you're better off doing that. I still want to pick up a Series X 1 terabyte. I could probably get it for $4.99 actually, and that'll be fine. I'll be happy with that. But also, the Helix is coming out next year. Sorry, guys, just on a bit of a roll at the moment. So they're doing all of this because the Helix is coming out next year, and they're trying to get rid of all this stock before that comes out. GTA 6, It's meant to be more optimized for the PlayStation 5, but people have said no, it's not, because the component chip in the Xbox is more performative and powerful than what the PlayStation 5 has to offer. I rest my case, Your Honor, especially you, man, on the third row with the big boobies. I'll see you two afterwards.
Yeah, this will keep going until gamers put their foot down. I just saw the Steam Deck or Steam Box prices.
The Steam Deck,
£1,049.
Yeah, the Steam Deck went up a few months ago. The pricing went up a few months ago just because of memory prices. It wasn't a steep increase, but it did go up. But yes, they announced this week what is called the Steam Machine, which is their new. Basically, it's their set-top console, right? Instead of being a portable like the Steam Deck, it's a box that sits under your TV, and it's significantly more powerful than what the Steam Deck was. It's got a much more powerful processor, more memory, and all that. But yes, they initially the rumors were they were targeting a $750 price point for that console when they built it and started telling people about it. And it came out this week for $1,049, $300 higher.
Okay. It's the only wonder that Gabe Newell has bought himself a 30 million yacht as well, which is insane.
Okay. Swappers, any thoughts on this?
Yes.
May we hear them?
Give me a second. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, well, I'm not going to buy any of these consoles at all. They're ridiculous prices. If I'm going to buy a console, it's because it's not the cost of a computer. It's the cost of something cheap that you can stick under your TV and play for a few hours and then forget about it. If I'm going to spend around $1,000, then I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy a computer that can do everything that also plays games. So yeah, I mean, if you'd gone back in time 10 years and told me that consoles were going for like nearly $1,000, I'd laugh in your face and say, right, that's me out of gaming for good then.
Yeah.
And I think this has been like a sort of slow creep over the last few years, but increasing prices. Now they've got more of an excuse now of just sort of we've got RAM's more expensive, etc. So we have to put the price up. I think it's all bollocks. I haven't played new games in ages, to be honest with you. I think the last few new games I bought were retro style games that I got from my Switch at Christmas, which was Shinobi and what was it? I can't remember the other one now. Ninja Gaiden. Really, really good games. And they're 2D retro style. Amazing. Love playing them. And they give me joy in short bursts that modern games just cannot give me. Right.
Yeah. And if you know what, if you want something, if you want to play classic games, which I thoroughly encourage, don't waste money on these big consoles.
Halo Reach
it's complete waste of time. But if you want to play more retro stuff, there are retro consoles out there that you can get that are excellent. One great example would be the Superstation 1. It's produced by a small group, but it is a consoleized, nicely packaged version of the Mr. FPGA platform, which basically, instead of software emulation, like you run software and that pretends to be a play older games, it is hardware emulation. So it uses a processor that is then programmed to act like the original hardware, and you can play all of those classic games basically identical to the original hardware. And it has lots of nice little tweaks and stuff like that, like filters to make it look nice on your current modern TVs and stuff like that. So yeah, there's some good options out there for playing.
Yeah, there are. I mean,
classic games.
I still have my functioning Xbox 360 as well, which I haven't played for a few years, but still good as new. I've got all my downloads and everything for that, even though it's not connected to the internet anymore because Xbox 360 Live, I think, is stopped now. Yeah, doesn't need it anyway. So I've got loads of 360 games, many that are still in their cellophane that I haven't had time to play. So,
same here.
The other industry I still need to play.
Yeah.
Still got my PS4 Pro, and I've got loads of games downloaded for that, loads of other games I haven't played yet. I mean, I've got enough games to last me the rest of my life without buying a single new one. So I just laugh and sit back and look at these new consoles that are released, all these prices, and just think, there's no point. What on earth are people doing going on?
Swappers, I might have some bad news for you because I don't know if you heard, but Sony's pulled the plug on your digital purchases. So if you bought something, it's no longer yours.
I think that's a different kind of download.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about, my man.
I mean, all the downloads I have are like extras for the games that already exist. So if they're going to remove and delete all the extras for the games, I haven't actually downloaded movies or downloaded games. They're all hard
Good
copies.
Good man.
Yeah.
Look, here you go. This sums it up, though, doesn't it? Black Lives 69 wrenched, shouting,
"Yeah,
you will own nothing.
You will eat the bugs.
You will eat the bugs, and you will be happy."
Very happy.
Here we go. Here we go. Grand Theft Auto 6 officially costs $80. Ultimate Edition, $100. Physical versions of the game will only come with a download code inside the box. Ian, what do you think to that?
I can't really comment on any of this stuff because I don't play computer games. I watch my brother play them, but I don't play. The last computer game I played was Galaxian. So there you go. So I can't really comment on anything.
Ian's old school.
Yeah. And that $80 game is not Grand Theft Auto 6. It is a chopped down version that you're going to have to pay the extra $20 if you want the full function of the game.
They quite literally took out content. They took out tools like character creation and customization stuff in the game that was always part of the GTA since all the way back with the San Andreas and stuff, right? They had these customization things where you could change what your character looks like, get haircuts, all of that stuff. They took all of that out for
Did they take out the gay
for
stuff?
the $80 game.
No, they put more in.
Yeah, there's more.
So they didn't
the
take
Ultimate
the gay
Edition.
out.
The Ultimate Edition is the actual game
Normal
with all
game,
the content. They did without them taking stuff out of it. Yeah.
So there's the Ultimate Edition, and then you pay an extra $50 to have the gay shit removed. Is that right?
Yeah.
To have more inserted.
Inserted?
I should know all about that, apparently.
I mean, this game is going to make money, but I'm not sure it's going to do as well as GTA 5 because the company is sort of everything people loved about the game. It's been kind of sterilized. You've seen the articles and the emails about, let's not be so hard on this class or this group of marginalized people. And the beauty of GTA was that it went after everybody equally, and there were no sacred cows. And it just tore into everybody. It was beautiful satire, and they're toning that down and giving you a much more sterile experience. So I don't really know if this is going to do as well as they hope it will.
I mean, there's supposedly a gay pride parade in this, but you're not allowed to drive them over.
Okay, well, I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy the top of the range
Death Race
console
2000
to play the game now.
That changes the entire mechanic of the game because you used to be able to go after anybody, and that's very telling. If you can't run over somebody, it's not a GTA game, really.
Can you join the parade though?
Oh, I hope so.
I'm quite certain.
I can't wait to play that one.
Because if I do, then I want to join the parade with a load of C4 strapped to me and then just walk into the centre.
Allahu Akbar! Listen, they used to have a ton of cross-dressers in the game, which I thought is representation, right? But people were running them over, so they removed them. And now they have less representation for Drag Queen.
X Flavius, X Rich, World of Sport. Oh, my friend. 60 quid is more than enough for a new game.
Yeah.
Any more is a piss take.
It is.
Yeah. Well, and the truth is that you get all these games now, and they're asking for more money, and the games are shorter with less content. They're less polished. They're broken on the day that they release. All of this, again, like they're taking away the physical versions. I thought this was hilarious. I saw somebody online saying, they can't release a physical version because they can't fit it on a disc. And I want to say, yes, exactly. Did you own Final Fantasy VII? Or any of the other Final Fantasies on the original PlayStation, or any of these games, they all came on multiple discs because they wouldn't fit on a single disc.
They came on multiple discs.
Yeah, so you
wipe it off.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I know a couple of the guys have ordered GTA 6. Anybody then?
I ain't playing this.
No. The thing is, right, This game allegedly has cost $1 billion. Probably not including the marketing. It's not even made with the Unreal Engine 5, which I could probably guess might be why it's so expensive. But I think this game is about 1 terabyte in size. I'm only guessing. If that's the case, that's going to be about 4 discs, which is why they're going to give you a Willy Wanker download code for you to go boop, 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 boop. And look, the other thing I want to say, guys, and I said it on my video this week, why are they pushing the chick with the cornrow hairstyle? Bo Derek made it look good in 10. I don't know what the fuck this is. Also, she's got a lantern jaw. I mean, there's even one part, I think it's Vice City, where Jason, that dude, looks like Don Johnson from season 4 Miami Vice. I hope there's going to be a lawsuit soon coming towards them about that, because you're unintentionally using the likeness of a really good actor in a video game he's probably not endorsed. I'm just starting the fire there, folks. Go and start the fire. Tell them Kung Fu Hot Dog sent you.
You heard it first there, folks. Okay.
Yeah.
Shall
we? Or more like it.
Is it a sidestep? I can't remember. Is it a sidestep? Yeah, it is. GTA 6 fans are I can't understand that. GTA 6 fans are paying eBay scalpers for over retail price for pre-orders, despite there being no shortage. Pre-orders on eBay are selling for over $130, with some standard editions selling for the same price.
Yeah, because I think 6 days before the game's launch, they needed to install the game before the actual launch date. It's a big, meaty one, and the game as well. So, again, if you buy early, you're not going to get the game early because it's not released yet to be downloaded. And
but there's also, there's no scarcity here. It's all digital.
Yeah.
So there's no scarcity whatsoever. So the only reason that anyone potentially might be buying a game on eBay, buying like a physical version to have shipped to them, would be if they live in a different region than where the game is coming out. They're buying it for a different region than where they live in, but that would be the only rational explanation for why anybody would buy this secondhand, because it's all digital. Even if you buy the quote unquote physical edition of the game, it's still going to be a digital download. So
I stopped playing games at 360.
2016.
No, I was just gonna say I stopped buying and playing video games at Xbox 360. I can't get my head around the fact that if you buy a disc, it's just basically a number in the packet.
It's just a key.
That's why the 360 and the PlayStation 3 games matter, because the discs have the games on them. They're yours forever.
Yeah, you own it. You own it.
Yeah, because games are cheaper to make then. The parts were cheaper back then. It'd be nice if they could revert back to that, because people don't always want the greatest graphics ever. They want nice gameplay in 60 frames per second. That's all we want, folks.
Yeah, but they can also disable the game on your console, even if you own it physically. But I see people asking for this for 130, but I don't see any selling from this. So this might be a little misleading.
That could be the usual mistake. Yeah. Oh, look, someone is asking $2,000 for this comic book I have. I can get $2,000 for $2,000. No.
Supergirl?
Yeah.
Look at the last time it sold. Look at the last auction that sold for that comic book. Oh, 130. That's all you're actually going to get.
Come on, people. Why buy GTA when we're living it?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay. Anything to add then? Shall we move on?
Yeah.
Yes, because it's not real.
Okay. This is sorry, folks. More game stuff. This is Bungie, who
it used to be a great studio once.
Yes. Yep.
They did Halo, Marathon, all those games, and Destiny. Basically, they're just laying everybody off, aren't they? Because Destiny's not done well.
Oh no, Destiny 2 is actually doing very well.
This Marathon hasn't done well for them.
Destiny 2 is actually doing just fine.
So what's the story,
but they've decided that they are not going to continue to support Destiny. They're not going to create a new sequel to it or any more content for it. They're setting Destiny 2 aside in favor of this newer game, Marathon, that has 1/10 of the player base. And they did a free
game, though, isn't it?
Well, it is, but it isn't. I mean, this new one is Marathon in name only. It has nothing to do with the original Marathon games.
But that's the same as
99.
Bungie is only Bungie in name only as well. Game companies become good because of the people that work there, and you can't buy that. You can't transfer it. You can't do any corporate. When the people you like leave the company, like Rockstar, it's not the same company anymore.
Yeah, they're all gone. It's none of the same people. But yeah, it's they're trying to push this new Marathon game. They actually did a free weekend a few weekends ago, and their numbers shot up. Lots of people playing it during that free weekend. And then after the free weekend was, the idea of the free weekend is you get people in, they try it, they enjoy it, then they come back and they buy the game. And they're part of your ecosystem going forward. After the weekend, the player count went back down. In fact, it went a little bit slightly lower than it was before the free weekend. So the Marathon is not going to be a huge success. And so, they've laid off a ton of people.
There you go. TPPT numbers went on, my friend. Again, 90% of Bungie devs are now female.
The thing is,
or identify as female.
Allegedly.
The ecosystem can only support a small number of live service games, just like streamers. There's no way people are going to subscribe to all of the streaming services. They're only going to do one or two at a time. And right now, Fortnite is still the one, right, that dominates.
Yep.
So there's not a lot of room for anyone else to come in.
The name Bungie is very special to me because literally playing Marathon on the PC network at work in the 90s on the Macs was fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it was the only first-person shooter you could play on a Mac back then.
For a while it was, yeah.
Yeah, until Dark Forces came out. You couldn't play Doom, you couldn't play Quake.
Dark Forces.
Yeah, so the fact that they developed for the Mac was special, and they've had a couple of games.
Yeah. Well, Halo was originally going to be a Mac exclusive until they were bought out by Microsoft.
Okay. Shall we?
All those guys are dead. They're gone.
Shall we move on then?
The game.
Counter-Strike is still pretty popular.
Okay. I can't remember if it's more games. Probably. Steven Spielberg.
What?
I didn't know he was a gamer.
Halo adaptation has gotten a hopeful new updates following its cancellation. That's the TV series. Xbox's executive vice president and chief content officer, Matt Booty, assured they are certainly going to invest going forward in the Halo franchise's return to the screen.
So we're going to get a Steven Spielberg Halo movie right after Disclosure Day. That's
well, we might. The TV series ended with the Master Chief going into the library and then just pulled the plug.
Yeah, that show was absolute ass. Like
season 1 was dog shit. Season 2 was slightly better, but the damage had been done.
Yeah. So why is Spielberg's picture on this tweet?
Because it was Amblin Entertainment that produced Halo.
Okay.
Yeah, listen, just watch the Astartes film projects and their Warhammer CGI films. They are mental. Just watch them instead. Yeah,
those are pretty amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, Neil Blomkamp directed Gran Turismo, and that was a good film. Yeah, he's right. Give it to Neil Blomkamp. He was I think he was meant to. I think his name was attached to Halo or Gears of War. One of those two was attached to, and then suddenly
Peter Jackson was producing. Yeah, Peter Jackson was producing it. Then he got pulled.
I remember seeing the.
That was ages ago.
But Spielberg's getting long in the tooth now, and he'll probably have nothing to do with it except, put Amblin over it. That's enough. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. But unfortunately,
this would be good for AI. thing, couldn't it? If they make the whole thing in AI.
There's probably AI Halo fan films I've not come across yet.
Yeah, but look, they're doing Amazon. They're still working on a live Warhammer 40K. So now we have female custodies, and by the time it comes out, AI will be able to give everybody what they want for their own shit.
Okay.
Ha Oh,
David
Leach.
Leach Gears of War movie will follow the origin story of Delta Squad as they begin to wage war for survival against the Locust. Coming soon. What? To Netflix.
What? Have they got a cast in place? They haven't even announced who the cast will be.
No, they got the entire cast from The Devil's Wears Prada to play.
Oh my! Stop it! I can't wait to watch that now.
Okay, Ian, you was going to say?
No, I was just saying that it doesn't encourage me a lot when it's got Netflix attached to it.
Yeah,
you never know what they're going to do to it. You know what I mean? It's probably going to be shit anyway. It's probably.
Yeah, they're still trying to figure out.
He doesn't mince his words.
No, they're still trying to figure out how to make a gay locust. So,
because instead of actually biting you to death, they're going to bum you to death, which actually might make it a pretty good one to watch.
Netflix.
Marcus, no! Don't tell my kids what you saw.
Save the last bullet for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gamma Squad is a squad full of women. They'll be replacing Delta Squad. Thank you.
Bummer Squad?
He isn't woke.
I thought it was funny. All right. Okay, let's do a super chat. Adam Party, range $2 Canadian. Thank you, my friend. Shatner Walken biopics. Each star's other, yes or no?
Do them together at the same time. That would be awesome.
Yeah. Oh, we've got Mr. Shatner, yes. Christopher Walken.
Ardent Party, may I just say something? Every month is White Lives Month, not just July. Just saying. Black folks can have theirs once a year. That's fine.
There you go. Peter Pidrat numbers. Will spot. Hello, my friend. $5. When I do console gaming, I break out the PS2 I bought for the kids and play Robotech or Warhammer Fire Warrior. Heck, a Wii for $200 on eBay.
Yeah, you can even play some of the old Ace Combat games.
Yeah, that's expensive for a Wii. Like, you can usually get them for $20 at a garage sale.
Yeah, he's right.
A lot of those are broken, though.
Yeah.
You know what?
The ones on eBay are special.
Retro gaming. It's cheaper.
Oh, yeah, that's the way to go.
Yeah. It's cheaper, folks. Okay. Shall we move on then? Yes.
Yep.
I can't remember what's next. Oh, God.
Oh, you have got to be. Oh, my God.
Amazon is rebooting Robocop for TV. Yes, again. Ditching Alex Murphy to focus on a new protagonist with James Wan behind the lens. Fans of Verhoeven's original may not be happy, but this fifth TV attempt at least promises a darker tone than previous shows.
I've got the Canadian TV series, and that's a guilty pleasure, man.
Yeah, when they say darker tone, they mean they're going to have a black trans cop as the Robocop. Yeah,
you've got 50 seconds to comply with my pronouns. 5, 4. Yeah, good luck with that one, Amazon. Free content for me to take the piss out of you. Can't wait. Do it, Bennett. Do it.
It's always scary when Amazon takes over some franchise, isn't it? I mean, I saw a picture of the guy that I want to play Bond, and I'm like, ugh. So they're just going to mess this up as well, aren't they?
Okay. Gavin Unit Wrench was hello, Gavin. It will be. It'll be she, hers, leave.
yeah, it would be.
I thought that was funny. I made that up.
Clarence Boddicker, you are under arrest. Get the F out of here, man. Good, let them do it. Let them do it. I can't wait. I bet there's a woman who's show running the whole thing because all men are toxic. Oh my God.
Well, probably what they're doing is that they'll give some excuse why Alex Murphy isn't in the suit. Maybe he died or something, and they put somebody else in the suit. And then they'll start from there. I think that's what they're going to do. There you go.
Yeah, and that person in the wheelchair from the Met Gala, they'll be in there.
Yeah,
They're already halfway RoboCop already.
Nancy Allen, I love you, love, but please don't make a guest appearance in this. Otherwise, you will be hearing from me. Am I adequate stormtrooper
that
queens?
character's getting gender swapped. That character's getting gender
they're all
swapped
going to get
to Alan Nancy. I'm here all week. Got a lot of shit. It's funny in my head, but anyway. Anything
that
to add
was
then?
funny.
Okay. Right, thank you. Anything to add then?
Bums.
Yeah, probably be that, isn't it? All these guys, RoboCop is black. Do you know what I mean? It'd be hilarious.
Yeah, it's not going to work. At least we have that to take comfort in. But Amazon doesn't care, man. They've got money to burn, and eventually they'll stop burning it. But for now, they seem quite happy to toss money on the fire.
Well, they canned Stargate.
Yeah, because they had too much resistance, didn't they?
Yeah.
Are we covering the Times Square thing from Friday?
No.
There was a huge in-person rally at Times Square when the Stargate petition reached 100,000 people.
Okay. Wow.
It was massive news. Thousands and thousands of people came out in person to support it. It's like nothing you've ever seen. It was incredible.
Okay, well, they're still not going to give us it because we wish it.
Yeah, you're not going to get it, Ian, and you know why.
Okay, because we wish it. Okay, let's do the next one. I will need to reset my mic. It's clipped again. I'm getting really pissed off with it now. Exclusive Infinity Vision mod, the large screening format standard, which Disney is introducing for its upcoming re-release of Marvel Studios' Russo brothers directed Avengers Endgame and their December mega tentpole Avengers Doomsday has received more than 7,500 applications from global exhibitor screens looking for the certification. The studio is in the process of verifying those screens ahead of Avengers Endgame Encore's release on September 25.
So it sounds like they're going to increase ticket prices.
For no reason. Nobody's changing anything. This is the biggest bullshit announcement
resetting.
Well, okay, you want to...
No, he's just resetting his mic. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this is nothing. Nothing is changing except the price of the ticket. People aren't improving their theaters. They're not upgrading the sound or the projector. Infinity Vision is nothing but marketing bullshit. Everybody's just going to start charging an extra $10 for their number 1 and 2 cinemas. Yeah.
I heard, is this true? I heard that they're changing something in this version to line up with the new one that's coming out. Is that true? Oh, okay.
What are they changing?
What now? I don't know.
Okay, shall we move on? That's just...
Oh, whoa.
Oh, love that.
Lots of noise coming from your Mac, Brown.
There's a sound upgrade.
Can you hear me now?
That sounds like a microphone being pushed up my bottom hole. How would I know that? Stay tuned for the next episode of Mr. Brown's Alliance. Mr. Brown, do you get it?
Yeah, Ian, they can't change too much because the theaters won't be able to physically keep up with changing the standard. So I don't know.
Now, in the actual film, they've reshot something.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Oh, they do that all the time. By the way, guys, in 2009, or before Avatar was released, James Cameron wanted to get a special type of projection in cinemas where it's like it's going to mimic a halo deck effect that you're actually immersed in the movie, but a lot of cinemas in the UK could not really grant that technology or test it out, so you had to go back to the normal way of watching it through 3D glasses. Is this going to be any different? It's not.
They're just doing a tag on the end of the movie. They're not. They're just adding something that
Yeah.
But, you've always been able to see that with IMAX. So.
Yes. Yeah. And so this is the whole. Whoa, lots of noise.
How are those waves? The surf's up.
Wow.
It really sounds very oceany.
Yeah. The whole thing with this Infinity Vision thing is basically like they want to be able to make up some standard that is IMAX but not IMAX, and then will allow them, as we've said, to raise ticket prices, because they'll be able to claim, oh, see, you're seeing it in Infinity Vision. This isn't just any old movie. You're getting to see this in some sort of special version, except that all it is literally just a handful of specs, basically that. It needs to be a 4K laser projector. It needs to be a certain brightness. The sound in the room has to be at minimum Dolby Surround 7.1, which you could literally do at home. And it has to be a minimum 45-foot wide screen. So you have a whole lot of screens that are technically just getting regular old ticket prices right now. They're just kind of a larger. They're a larger screen. They're not IMAX big, right? But they're like fake IMAX or smaller screen, versions of that. That now they're going to be able to call it Infinity Vision, and so they can charge more for tickets. That's all.
Yeah,
it is nothing over the technology that already exists. That's why they're saying that these theaters have applied for certification. They're literally just saying, hey, we get to raise our ticket prices and use your Infinity Vision thing in our screens now, even though this is the same screen it was yesterday and tomorrow.
If you saw Supergirl and your ticket had a 1 or a 2 on it and you were at a big multiplex, you've probably already seen Infinity Vision, because that's just the primary theater. That's just the primary screen on most multiplexes anyway.
Is this better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't hear the surf.
Shall we do the next one? Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties.
Yep.
I think the computer's cooking. That fan's whirring. Normally, it's not too bad. Avengers Doomsday will reportedly show, and I can't read, multiple incursions, not just the 3 main universes.
Who gives a shit?
Exactly.
Just more multiverses. Great. That's been their problem, not their solution for phases 4 and 5.
Yeah, we're going to get a bunch of these different universes thrown in here, because they got to bring in more of these characters from, all of these other movies that people are like, I remember. Oh, they're dead. Oh, you just killed that character that I remembered.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Avengers Doomsday now with more multiverse. No, thank you.
It's we're all going to see it though, are we?
I mean,
Probably.
yes.
I see Spider-Man.
Begrudgingly, yes. I'm going to see Doomsday.
I'll go see Spider-Man.
It sounds very complicated, if anything.
Well, they've got 64 main cast members that they're going to have to squeeze into a 3-hour movie. So,
Swappers, will you be paying to go watch another movie than sneaking in to watch this one?
Well, no. Everything I've read about this film completely puts me off. Anyway, I'm just they've shown me absolutely no reason since Endgame to want to go back to the cinema to see any of their stuff. So I'm gonna the only interest I'm gonna have in this movie is watching everyone else's reviews and then laughing when I find out how bad it is.
Yeah, this is going to be great for YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some of the bigger YouTubers are going to make book.
I don't know. I don't think I'll go and see Doomsday again.
No. None of your nieces are going to want to go see this?
No, because they loved Doomsday, actually. Not Doomsday, the last one, Endgame. They loved it. I mean, they were crying and everything when Iron Man died. But I don't think they're a lot old. They're a lot older now. See, that's the thing. I don't think they'd want to go and see this. They're more into horror films than superhero films now. So yeah, they've just gotten older. I don't even want to see it. Are they going to be putting stuff in there that we haven't seen? I'm not interested.
Yeah, if they made a documentary of the accounting department over at Disney, you'd have a horror film, but otherwise.
Good catering, apparently. But anyway, okay. Shall we move on then? I'm losing the will
Just
to live
blues
all that
until the trailer comes out. Speaking of coming out,
Come
Spider-Man brand new gay. Ooh.
Latest
Yes.
trailer became the second biggest trailer launch of all time with 590.8 million views in its first week via Deadline.
GTA 6's coverage. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah.
It does look good, though.
I will say this trailer made, I've not been enthusiastic about these things. This trailer made me want to see the movie.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
The trailer had a lot more mystery to it. I mean, I walked away thinking, all right, I'm a big Spider-Man fan, but that last trailer, I was like, it's good. But I wasn't as excited for it as I was for the first trailer. But then again, in that first trailer, they've removed the character towards the end when Spidey's fighting the Hand. So people are speculating it could be Savage Hulk, but it's Mark Ruffalo. When will he ever be Savage? Or it could be a mystery character we have not been told of yet. But yeah, I'm still going to see this day one.
Yeah, but Hot Dog, they say it's the Grey Hulk. They say they just made him green for the trailer because they do that sometimes where they take a person out or put a person in whatever for the trailer, and then when you see the film, it's not there. So I don't know.
He's going to see Spider-Man.
There you go, Dr. Iceman. Branched might be a preview. 590 million views from where? It'd be on TikTok.
YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh,
YouTube.
Is it just YouTube? Just YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm still curious how they're going to juggle all of the characters. They seem to be adding more to this film as time progresses. But the trailer looked good. It did exactly what it was supposed to. It made me want to see the movie.
I suspect that, when you see Scorpion and the other villains, I suspect that it might be a montage in the beginning. And then the real story. Yeah, the real story is about those people in red and him trying to control his powers and stuff like that, and him with Sambuga, whatever it is. That's what I suspect.
Sambuga.
We'll find out.
Sambuga. Anyway, I think it's a sidestep.
I mean, look, if Holland and Zendaya are actually married in real life, that's just going to boost the sales of they're on honeymoon.
Yeah,
are they
married.
genuinely married? Are they married?
Yeah, they're married.
Married. God love them. Bless them. God bless them.
So that's only just going to make people go to the film even more. So
really,
yeah.
Why people give a shit about that?
No, I'll tell you why, Stefo, because it's TikTok, isn't it? It's Instagram. That's where they get their audience from. That's how the audience get sucked up. It's all through that, I'm afraid.
Okay,
yeah. New look Spider-Man. Oh my God!
Versus Scorpion. I like his gilet.
His winter vest.
I love that gilet is fantastic.
He used to do that in the comics, though, didn't he? He used to wear, he used to sometimes make a backpack out of his webbing with his stuff, didn't he? And put like a hat on or maybe a jacket to keep warm.
God, I miss those comics. Yeah, Spectacular Spider-Man. They all cover that. Great era of comics, man. Jim Shooter.
Okay.
Cider feet.
Oh, what's he saying now?
You're right.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, good work, yes. Side of feet, numbers are legend wrenched. I think it's called a civil meow
partnership.
Yeah, when it's doing that. Yeah. For the uneducated like me, who is Scorpion?
Scorpion is one of the Spider-Man's classic villains. I can't remember how he became Scorpion, but all I remember is the costume was stuck to him and he couldn't take it off, or something like that. I can't remember.
I assume he's got a sting in the tail.
Yeah.
He's got a tail.
I mean, this version is obviously going to be mechanized. Like he was mechanized in the cartoons and in the comics, but yeah, he's part. I think he's part of the Sinister Six, even the Six.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he is.
Yep.
Which was meant to be what the last Spider-Man film was trying to incorporate.
Vegan Six.
Sinister Six.
The Vegan Six, yes.
The Vegan Six. Oh, what? I need to be watching this.
Yeah,
Swappers?
I think.
I can barely hear you, Brown, because of the waves.
The waves,
washing up on shore outside your house.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the classic Scorpion, he was a genetic experiment funded by J. Jonah Jameson.
Yes.
In order to go.
It was Rhino that was the one that was trapped in his suit.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
Right.
Gargan.
Man. You can never go for a shit.
Yeah, Mac Gargan is the character that is Scorpion, and basically he was genetically altered, and then when he put on the suit, essentially it drove him insane.
Yeah,
So,
he became a psychotic.
Does anybody remember the Jonathan J. Jameson robot?
Oh,
That was terrific. They should do that in a film. That was absolutely terrific. Yeah.
And Spencer Smythe with his machine, the
Is
crazy
my mic
inventor.
definitely...
Yeah, it's finished now. The mic is fine.
Okay, is my mic playing up?
I can hear a bit of white noise.
It's a little bit better. It's a little muddy, but it's
okay.
better
I've
now.
noticed something going on with StreamYard. I've noticed it keeps.
Whoa, that's odd. Yeah, I think in the MCU, Spider-Man is just one of those tattooed gang guys, and he's currently on the Staten Island prison.
Okay, something's going on. Shall we move on?
Sounds like you're at a beach or something.
Yeah.
Oh, you're joking. Are we still going on with this again?
I'll read it opposite.
Yeah, we still can't hear you. Yeah. I can go ahead and read it if you want to keep fiddling with your mic there, Brown. Deadline: Paramount Warner merger reportedly set to clear EU antitrust hurdles, but with caveats.
I like the butt part. That was great.
Well, there's always caveats, but
there's always caveats, especially when we're talking about EU antitrust stuff. I haven't actually seen. Have you seen anything, Ista, or anybody else about exactly what these caveats are?
No, I haven't seen anything specific, but except that it's funny that they think they have a say in whether or not the merger happens, which is just sheer fucking hubris.
Yeah, they did.
Right? These are two American companies, and they're going to merge whether Europe fucking likes it or not. And they can make their caveats, and they could still be completely ignored. So this worries no one.
Yeah, this does look like it's very likely to just sail through approval here in the United States. There's not going to be. I mean, there have been some people who have been talking about bringing up various issues because there's a bunch of stars that want to try and make it so that this merger can't happen. Whatever. None of those. It's completely toothless, though.
Yeah. I think one of the caveats is that Ursula von der Leyen said Henry Cavill has to come and visit her for the weekend.
Okay, can you hear me now? What's this sound like? Shit, bad, crap?
No,
that's much better.
Okay, sorry, folks. Tech issues. Okay, shall we move on then?
Yeah, it looks like the key things that the EU wanted to talk about were rights for sports, because they would control a lot of premium sports in Europe. With the merging between the two companies, theatrical distribution, which has been a concern on both sides of the pond, and then the potential financing from some sovereign wealth funds in the Middle East. So, but once again, the EU has absolutely no approval in this process. It doesn't really matter.
I want Ursula von der Leyen to visit me at some point.
No, you don't.
Yeah, the worst thing they could do is pull some sports rights, I think.
The late George Michael was born on this day, 1963. Michael achieved fame as the duo in Wham! And with his solo career, #80s, George Michael, amazing.
Yeah. As a duo, do people even remember Andrew Ridgeley's name?
Who?
It wasn't really a duo, but I know it was a duo. But
it was just his best mate from school.
Yeah, and that's kind of nice, actually.
Who ended up with his
looking after him,
members of Bananarama. Yeah.
Well, Jeremy Piven, who's an actor I actually like, he was just John Cusack's best friend, and Cusack just made sure he kept bringing him into all of his movies until he had his own career going. So that's kind of cool.
It happens.
Yeah.
I do like him though. I think he's a good actor as well.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh yeah, Piven's good.
I like him more than John Cusack now. So.
True.
When he was Ari Gold Entourage.
Okay, George Michael, fantastic.
Yeah, poor old George.
Different corner, best song he ever wrote. Okay, shall we move on?
Yep.
Poor old George.
On this date, 2009, Michael Jackson passed away. Jackson was just 50 years old at the time of his death.
I was quite shocked actually when I heard the news he had died. I was quite shocked.
But he lives on in both selectors, so fret not, people. Come on, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Hee hee.
No. And allegedly he put out his misery like a big bad dog.
Now, who was punished for Michael Jackson's death? Because that's kind of been a thing.
The doctor.
What?
Was it? It was his doctor, wasn't it? Who supplied all the was it fentanyl?
Yeah.
Because didn't Matt Perry's personal assistant just get convicted?
Yeah, well, that's something else. But yeah, same principle. Yeah.
Same idea though.
Yeah, except the personal assistant really didn't have any say in anything, like the doctor did. So.
Have we all seen the movie, by the way?
Nope.
Yeah.
It's worth your time. It really is.
Yeah.
Very enjoyable.
Yeah, I've actually seen it twice in the cinema, and then I have it at home.
Here you go. New face, Misha J. Numbers. Hello, my friend. Dr. Conrad Murray. He was released from prison a while back. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Was he the scapegoat?
Yeah, I think so, because, I mean, I get it. You're a doctor, do no harm. But, man, a celebrity, they're going to get it one way or another. Probably best you give it to them so you make sure that it's pure and clean and safe. I don't know. I have mixed feelings.
Yeah.
Well, otherwise, you go in the street and you get a batch of, contaminated stuff. That's not doing anybody any favors.
No.
But really,
sorry, matey. I heard this recording. I don't know whether it was AI or whether it was true, where it was Michael Jackson on the phone talking to, I can't remember who, but he was saying they're coming after me. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't make it the next week, whatever. Anybody hear that one? It was on X or something like that, or no. Well, it did sound real. I don't know whether it was an AI thing. I don't know.
Are you sure that wasn't Bo Selector?
No, otherwise people would be laughing. No, it wasn't. Seriously, it did sound like he was in distress, and he was saying more than what I'm saying. There's something about the.
I mean, if that was 2009, I don't think it would have been AI, because we were still not really tapping into it as much as we were in lockdown.
Yeah, but you didn't hear it back then. He heard it just now. Yeah.
Yes, somebody could have made that up by AI now. That's what I mean.
Okay, here you go. Yeah. The Wayfarer Project, ranged, we'll spot that, mate. Pure, clean, and safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
He's the real problem is the entourage, the people around him that live off of him like leeches and actually benefit from him being out of it and not really aware of what's going on. They did the same thing to Stan Lee the last few years of his life.
Allegedly,
they don't really want him to help because advantage as much as they do when he's completely whacked out of his gourd.
Swap, has anything to add? Michael Jackson, I know you're a big fan.
I loved Bad when it came out, and Dirty Diana's still probably one of my
favorites. It was good, wasn't it? Bad was good, or was it bad?
Yeah, very. It was ace. Yeah, but I've not seen this yet.
Same here.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just not enough of a fan to be interested. I'll probably get around to it eventually. I'm just too busy to watch most movies, to be honest with you. But it does look noteworthy. This movie with good performances and everything. Ian says it's good, so therefore I would tend to believe him. And yeah, Shamon motherfucker.
Michael has become the highest grossing biopic of all time, passing Oppenheimer. The film will also pass 1 billion worldwide. There you go.
They're not going to stop there, are they? They're going to make a second one. Because of
they're
Batman.
already.
Yeah.
What's the second one called? Michael's.
Maybe, I don't know.
You got to figure Michael's product brought more joy to people's life than Oppenheimer's did. So
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to read this. There you go. Manual Grail numbers. Oh, Manny. Propofol, lorazepam,
Midazolam, diazepam, lidocaine, ephedrine.
Fucking hell, sounds like a great night out, that does.
I guess the reason why it's such a huge hit is because no matter what age you are, if you're listening to the radio or watching TV, and you hear his music for so many years, and then this film comes out, I guess that's the reason why.
It comes out. Black Lives numbers benched. Michael 2, Electric Boogaloo,
That'll be the second
Ruddy, one. Ruddy, Wrench for Spot. Michael 2, The Child Inside Me.
I've yet to watch that documentary on Netflix. Apparently it's meant to be good. That Netflix documentary on him. Shocking as well, apparently.
Shocking? Shimon, motherfucker. Shall we move on then? Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh,
June 25, 1982. Blade Runner and The Thing were both released in theaters. #
Now, The Thing
80s.
I loved, even though there was only me and the 2 other people in the cinema and the other 2 left. But Blade Runner I did not like when I first saw it. I just thought it was boring as fuck. But The Thing, definitely, the first time I saw it, I loved it. That's me.
Yeah, we saw The Thing at like 2 p.m. that Friday, and then Blade Runner that evening. And
fuck.
You don't have weekends like that at the cinema anymore.
What an afternoon.
But I was thinking, man, should have saw The Thing at night. But I've subsequently watched both of those many times at the cinema.
While tripping as well, that would have been amazing.
Well, I'll take the 5th on that. But I've seen Blade Runner at the cinema more than 20 times. Whoa. Because it used to play as a midnight movie, and so did The Thing. So we would go every Friday and Saturday night.
That's where I expect Ian to say, "Oh, I've seen it 30 times. And I fucking fell asleep every single time."
No, no. I saw Blade Runner in the cinema twice. Right, once because I don't know if you remember the magazine swappers, Starburst. They had so when you they had a ticket, you can see it for free, and you cut it out, and then you get to the cinema at 9 o'clock in the morning. And when I got there, the queue was around the block, but they had the film shown on every screen. So at least we got in fast. And when I got in, I was so excited, but then I got really bored with the movie halfway through. I was thinking, "Oh fuck, this is boring."
Did you refuse to come out?
Sorry, what's that?
Did you refuse to come out?
No.
Or did you stay
and
in?
then I saw it again. And I still thought it was boring because one of my friends wanted to see it. And I said to him, "Nah, we shouldn't see it." And he goes, "Oh, we got to see it. It's Harrison Ford." We went to see it. He was bored as well. But as I said, years later, I watched on TV and watched in the cinema again and loved it. So
did anybody see the Jamaican version of The Thing?
Blade Runner,
man. Ting, man. Yeah. So to answer the Iceman, the voiceover version was the only one available initially.
Yes.
But I've seen the director's cut at least half of those times.
Okay. Quick question then, chat. Best movie, Blade Runner or The Thing?
The Thing.
Panel?
The Thing for me. The Thing for me.
It's The Thing.
Yeah, I'd probably vote for The Thing, but God, Blade Runner's so damn good. They're very, very different films, but I'd go for The Thing. If I had to choose, I'd go for The Thing.
John Carpenter,
I have to go with Blade.
Go wrong?
I have to go with Blade Runner. I do love The Thing, but I have to go with Blade Runner for the better film.
I think The Thing is a perfect horror movie. You could not make a better one, but I still love Blade Runner more, but that's a preference thing. They're both excellent movies, but The Thing is about as perfect a science fiction horror movie as you can make.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the camera work, the directing, the effects, the subtext, it's all there.
There's so much to it, isn't there? It's right up there with Predator and Aliens. It's a trifecta of like the greatest creature features ever made, I think.
Nice word.
Yeah, but they don't advertise for killers in the newspaper.
Mog.
Yeah, but Daryl Hannah and Sean Young just about killed me at the cinema, man. Whoa. I couldn't get over that.
Daryl Hannah, really? She just looked nasty with a horrible wig. And, it's not exactly sexy. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I guess I'll take your version of it.
Cleaners, Mog, Kettlebell, Wrench. Cleaner's a great movie.
I still haven't seen that. I haven't seen it.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
Can we see Daisy Fingers and Common People? I think Common People can do it because he's a member at the moment. So yeah, they'll do that.
Yeah, Professor, is it worth watching The Cleaner? Is it so bad it's good kind of thing?
I think it is one that you can have a good laugh watching it. It is. I mean, it is so crummy, but it is in a way that you can kind of enjoy how crummy it is. Yeah,
I used to work in that building in real life. The building that's featured in the film. I used to work in there a long time ago.
Okay, I promise we will do Blade Runner at some point. When was the 40th? 4 years ago, wasn't it? We've been seeing it for 4 years. I promise we'll get around to it. Okay, I think it's a kind of a sidesteppy type thing. Okay, Blade Runner starring Harrison Ford, Rutger Hauer, and Sean Young debuted in theaters today in 1982. Bite-sized fact: the film initially flopped at the box office, partially due to stiff competition from massive summer blockbusters like E.T. and The Thing. Well, it was the E.T.
flopped as well. The Thing flopped as well.
It was E.T., wasn't it? E.T. just shafted everything.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it's a good film, though. I mean, I can appreciate it now. But I still like the version with the voiceover. I don't care what anyone says. All right, you may disagree with me. Love the voiceover in Blade Runner.
Yeah, I do too. It's very noir. Remember, if E.T. was out, that means Wrath of Khan was also out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you go and you find, there's photos out there of the, the newspaper ads from this month in 1982, where you can look at it and it's like Conan the Barbarian, The Road Warrior, Firefox, Tron, The Thing, Rocky 3, E.T., Blade Runner. It's just like there's this entire page of like, wow, this was all in the theater at the same time.
But we know why the thing was a flop, because everybody thought it was disgusting and nobody was prepared for that kind of effects. And we know why Blade Runner flopped as well, because it was too slow for the generation of people that watch Star Wars and the rest of them. So we know why. Yeah. But now you can appreciate it, can't you? Because they're such great gentlemen.
Yeah. The thing was just a few years ahead of its time. I think if it had come out 5 years later, it would have really tore it up at the box office, but people weren't quite ready for it.
No, because we just had it so good back then. Back in the 80s and 90s, we had it. We could afford to be dismissive about certain things, but now, if that were to happen again, we wouldn't. I would like to think we wouldn't be dismissive and would go and see everything. But that's going to take It either comes back around again or it never reappears ever. This is it. We had the best times of our life at the cinema, and we might not recapture them again unless we have a couple of World Wars, folks. I keep saying that.
Best plus the best days of VHS.
Yes. Amen to that.
When they were released. Amazing. And we had to wait for them to be released. Okay. Shall we move on then, yeah?
Oh,
June 25th, 1980, the Sony Walkman went on sale in the United States. Price $200.
What did price have to do with the Walkman?
What does that equate to now with inflation? What does that adjust to? I wonder.
About I think 460.
Wow. I love the design of that as well. I love the simplicity of it.
Yeah, I had it's the orange spongy air thing, and mine was silver and had a little round thing on it.
It's $800.
Yeah, about $800.
Jesus.
What? The price of Walkman. Very good. Thinking man's joke like that.
Yeah.
Man, I never had an actual Walkman. We couldn't afford a real Walkman, and we always had knockoffs.
I in the mid '80s, I had a Mega Bass, Sony Mega Bass, which was Walkman, Sony Mega Bass Walkman.
Yeah. I did many years later when I had my own job. I saved up the money and bought an actual Sony Discman.
Yeah.
Everything else we ever had was always knockoff. Whatever Walmart was selling for the cheapest, that's what my family could afford.
It's true with my family as well. My brother had the Sony Walkman, the silver one with the little round thing for the volume, and it could flip on sides. And I got a cheaper version. I think it was some horrible make for
Christmas.
It was a Chinese one. He got a Sony one. I got a creepy.
You got the what? You got the Walkman.
Yeah,
I had the Panasonic RSJ3, which is a better sounding version than the Walkman, but it's not really cheaper.
I think mine was Binatone. You remember that company?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I had a games console made by Binatone.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, one from Alba.
Amstrad and Binatone used to make cheap rubbish.
I think being very progressive by kind of getting in with the rainbow kind of.
Well, it was rainbow then. What it meant was it was a rainbow. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's only half a rainbow anyway. So
okay, let's move on then. Yeah,
that was a racing stripe for Smokey and the Bandit.
Yes. Okay. Happy times.
What's that?
Okay.
Oh, that is so sad. Oh,
this is really sad. Look at that.
Tron. I played that game when I was a kid.
Yeah, and Robotron both. Yeah. Oh, this is very, very heartbreaking. Interestingly enough, so Father's Day when I was not around, we were traveling. We took the kids. We went to see Weird Al. That was where we went to see a Weird Al concert. But while we were there, we went to a local retro arcade that I had not visited before. One of these deals where you just pay at the door and then everything is free to play inside. And we had an absolute blast. The kids were around playing all of these classic games. My daughter fell in love with Paperboy, the original Paperboy game that had the bike handlebars. Yeah. Playing that, she thought that was like one of the funniest things she's ever seen. She was playing that, had a lot of fun with it, and we were playing all sorts of classic arcade games. I mean, they had literally all of these very, very old, some of the earliest arcade games. I took a few pictures. They also had a whole bunch of pinball. You had to pay for pinball, but they had the original Star Trek pinball machine from the 60s or 70s.
Wow.
I didn't know plants like to play video games, but it looks like that Tron cabinet looks empty, so it might actually have been put out there because there's no guts.
But it has the controller attached to it, which that's worth a lot. In
the West End, they used to have this place called a Trocadero, and we got the players. They had hundreds and hundreds of games and stuff. And what was to make me sad was that you have limited amount of money, so you play Terminator and you play Tron or whatever. When you run out of money, you just stood there because you've got no money. You can't. You're just watching people. It's really sad. Like, fuck, got no money, kind of thing.
Yep.
So,
well, here in the States, they have portable retro arcades that will like follow. You can hire them out to go at a comic book convention, for instance, and they'll set up 30 to 50 of these retro games. Anywhere you want on the convention floor. So
that's great.
They're very fun. I still love playing a good coin op game.
Punchable face, Ren, shall I punch? That's Mr. B's PC. Tonight it is.
Trocadero's where they used to have Alien War, didn't they?
Yes,
correct.
On the ground floor. On the ground floor.
I was always
went
jealous
on that.
I was too young to get to London at the time, and I saw pictures of it and stuff on TV. And I desperately wanted to go just to do that, and I just could never get there before they discontinued it. And I was so jealous. I would have loved to.
I almost shit my pants going to that thing because I was with the soldiers and everything, and like every moment there was a jump scare everywhere. You know what I mean? It was so good. It was honestly, it's a shame you didn't experience it. It was a lot of fun.
They should bring that back.
Robotron 2084, amazing game.
Oh yeah, as I was looking back through the pictures that I took, I actually have a picture with a fully cleaned up, restored Robotron cabinet right dead center in the middle of one of my pictures.
Just
we'll have to check them out after the show in the green room.
Amazing
game.
Just the purest of gameplay ever. Fantastic.
Professor, does your kids look at you and go nerd? did I do that?
We are all nerds.
Parenting, you're doing it right.
The Trocadero is also a huge disco in San Francisco that's been there for decades.
Here you go, Cartoon Man 154 Ranch Llama. They found a load of retro cabinets in a landlocked ship in North Wales a good few years ago.
Blimey.
It was always the dream owning a proper arcade game. Yeah. Always the dream. Yeah.
I used to have a Dig Dug one and a Sinistar.
Oh, yep.
Amazing.
Swappers.
I got really good at Sinistar.
Swappers.
I was just going to say that Side of Feet's comment there is the poster quote for Alien War.
Oh yeah. I again, right. If you didn't experience it, I was ashamed because they should have just kept that running because a lot of people went on it, and so it actually was quite expensive, but a lot of people went on it, and I've heard nothing but good things from other people. That's why I did it with a couple of friends. So
I'd love to see the advert for Alien War with your face on it, grinning with your thumbs up. Your quote next to it saying, "I nearly shit my pants."
Game over, man.
Every time there was a shock, we'd have that nervous laughter after it. Do you know what I mean? And me and my friends, it would be so funny. But there you go.
Yeah.
Really good.
Coming to Blu-ray via Paramount on 9/8, or is it 8/9? I don't know. The Star Trek original series 60th anniversary set.
As long as they don't freaking touch it and put, other stuff from Kurtzman's Star Trek inserted in there, fine.
Oh yeah, they're totally
doing it.
Yeah, there's probably going to be ads on the discs. Although, I mean, this isn't new. They already have this on Blu-ray. It's been out on Blu-ray for years. So my guess is this is just going to be a repackage with 60th anniversary, whatever, on the front of it. But who knows? I mean, they might do something special. But yeah, oh God, wouldn't that be the worst, right? It's got ads before every episode or every time the disc loads.
Discovery.
There's ads for Discovery and stupid Starfleet Academy.
I love that the Blu-rays let you toggle between the remastered special effects and the original.
I love the remastered. I'd rather watch it with the remastered.
They did a great job with the remastered Star Trek. They really tried to be, faithful to the original material. Just kind of cleaning it up and making it look good. Yeah.
And so when they did the reboot, when JJ did the reboot, what was this idea that Kirk was two-fisted? Because if you watch the original show, he wasn't. He was very intelligent. He used to think things through. Yes, he got into a couple of fights, whatever, but he was quite intelligent, Kirk. He wasn't the Kirk that, I don't know, JJ thought he was. You know what I mean? Stupid and just diving in and stuff like that. He wasn't.
JJ didn't watch Star Trek. He didn't know it or understand it. He'll talk about that in interviews. I'm not sure how much he actually ever watched.
Yeah.
Okay. Here you go. We'll just answer this. Dr. Assman wrenched. How rich is Mr. Shatner, by the way? Very rich.
Yeah.
Quite wealthy.
Yeah. He's rich enough to tell the studios to fuck off with their woke shit. So.
But it's obvious that it was just about the three of them, and that's what Harv Bennett picked up upon after watching every episode. It was about McCoy, Kirk, and Spock. That's basically what it was about. So, yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
Coming to Blu-ray via Universal on 8/11, Battlestar Galactica, the complete series.
Swappers keeps telling me that I need to watch this.
Yep.
I think I will watch it.
Yeah, I think this is just probably repackaged as well.
A repackage again.
Yeah. I have these from when they originally came out over a decade ago.
Yeah, you get the first 3 seasons, and then they're gonna do 4 and 5 at the very last minute and send them to you when they're done.
But after everything's said and done about this, and I haven't seen it, I've seen some of the ships design. Nothing can beat the Cylon ships. They were amazing. The little flat, the Cylon ships in the original show.
Yeah. Ralph
they were
McQuarrie designed all those.
With the proper Starbuck played by Dirk Benedict.
Yeah.
Whatever woke rubbish that was with Katie Sackhoff.
So, listen, I do like the ship designs in the new one and the effects, and they have a completely sort of different idea of doing the motion control camera effects. It's digital, but you know what I'm saying. But they didn't know where they were going with the show, and the last 2 seasons I thought were really disappointing.
I always remember him in who's the captain? What's his name? The guy that's in the middle there.
Adama.
Or Edward James Olmos.
Yeah,
who's also in Blade Runner. Remember, he was Gaff.
He was Gaff.
And Miami Vice Lieutenant Castillo.
Yep.
Yeah, I always remember him in Miami Vice going, "You're off the case." So he used to say to them, "You're off the case," and that was it. Yeah. So did he say you're off the case in this? Probably not.
Okay. While we're at it,
his acting in this series, god damn man, absolutely phenomenal all the way through.
Gavin, you set up
your mic. Your mic.
Oh, hello.
Is it me you're looking for? No, fuel. So actually, I never asked you a question, Istafo. What's better, Battlestar or The Expanse?
Oh, I'd have to go. I'm gonna go with The Expanse for sure.
Wow. Okay, good.
Yeah. See, my problem with The Expanse is they didn't finish it. There's so much of the story of The Expanse in the books that you're completely missing, and essentially they sort of stop at the point in the books where everything happening inside of our solar system wraps up. The further books after that, everything gets really big and like giant galactic consequences. It's fine where they ended it. Because
it's a natural stopping point.
It's a natural stopping point because actually the funny thing would be if they pick the show up, if they picked up Expanse in 15 years, that would actually be fine because what happens in the books is there's like a 20-year gap.
In
the story.
Yeah, I didn't like the later books nearly as much as the first one.
I enjoyed them, but I understand what you mean. Like it does kind of fall into that trap of we're telling small stories that are personal stories, and then now everything is world-ending consequences, right? But I still enjoyed them. I still liked the later
I thought it stopped. It had a perfect natural stopping point, and I don't. It just felt like they kept looking for an excuse to continue the series and write another book, and I definitely liked the earlier books. So,
but
there's
a video game with this coming out, isn't there? The Expanse has got a video game coming out next year. Sorry, dude.
There's a couple. There's already some games out. Yeah, like the Telltale style games, narrative style games.
Hot dog.
Go on.
Hot dog. There are people that will swear by the BSG reboot from start to finish. But the creators didn't really know where they were going. They didn't know who the secret Cylons were. They didn't know like they just kind of pulled it all out of their ass at the end. And it really showed for me. But some people really like every bit of it. So take that for what it is.
If you haven't seen it yet, if you haven't seen it yet, then I am supremely jealous of you because I'd love to watch it all again for the first time. I adored that series from beginning to end. Even the seasons that some people mysteriously didn't seem to like, I fucking loved every single second of it. If you haven't seen it, my God, you're in for a treat.
I have not.
Why do you say mysteriously?
Because I don't understand why they don't like those seasons at all.
Okay. I don't understand the end of it.
Yeah, I don't think they did either.
The ending was
they didn't. Yeah.
So when they were, go on, carry on.
When they were on the ship and all of a sudden they're playing all along the watchtower, I'm like, okay, that's a little too far for me because it was diegetic music from Earth. So
yeah, but the whole point of it was that the fact that their culture preceded our culture, so they had certain bleed through in our culture from there. So there were certain things that we have in our culture that originated with them. So that really worked for me.
Yeah, I don't see Bob Dylan being one of those, but okay.
Okay, yeah. Can we move on then?
Just a quick question. You know, this box set of BSG, is that like the complete with all the spin-off movies? Because it's already on Blu-ray anyway, so
don't
I'm wondering.
I have no idea if this box set would actually include the films. There are currently collections that do, so yeah.
I think that's everything that box set, everything they did.
Honestly, the spin-off movies aren't... other than Blood and Chrome, the rest are a complete waste of time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Even Joe Darkness is Joe Darkness.
Does anybody care about House of the Dragon? I never watched a single episode.
No,
and it's a bit woke
there you
as
go,
well.
it was last week. Season 3 premiere, House of the Dragon, tracked 21.5 global viewers across HBO Max. 3 days. Down 8% from season 2.
Yeah, I don't really care about it anymore, but I don't know. The sort of the consensus seems to be there's a lot of really good parts in it and a lot of really parts that don't make any sense at all. So I'm just tired of being drug along, held hostage by TV shows that you don't know if they're going to finish or not.
The mic shit.
It's getting worse again.
Shit. Yeah.
Okay, let's do the next slide. You'll have to fill.
Yeah, where's your cat? Is it anywhere near your computer? Like
no.
Okay.
Mr. Brune, if you need a new microphone, I can send you one free of charge.
No, it's a 250 quid mic setup.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just one of them days. Everything's playing up. Somebody fill.
No worries. Well, if you change your mind, ask me.
Christopher. Okay, go ahead.
The Hollywood Reporter on X. Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey to skip social media influencer screenings. So not going anywhere near the influencers, trying to get them on their side. Interesting idea.
Yeah, but half of the film critics are influencers too, so the distinction isn't exactly sharp.
Yeah, but I'm just... You know what? This film is going to be cannon fodder for me as well, because anything else I can dig up on it and report on, I'm going to, because Christopher Nolan, what the F are you doing, my friend? What is this? Matt Damon looks emaciated here. The costumes look awful. I've got the 1997 original with Armand Asante and Isabella Rossellini. I paid £1.50 for it. Brand new DVD. I'm watching it soon. And look, you got someone, they went to the effort of making a TV movie like that where you cast someone like Mr. Asante, who at least could pass for a Greek person. Do you know what I mean? This whitey right here, how's he going to pass for one? And you could have hired some Greek actors and actresses to fill in the gaps, but no, you can't do that. Nolan's trying to reinvent the old-fashioned movies like Ben back in the day for a modern audience. And unfortunately, it's a modern audience he's catering for. But yeah, not those hobbits from the Rings of Power. They're not going to be there. Gadriel, that's my girl. Yeah, she ain't a girl this time, is she? Yeah, fat thing.
How does this sound?
Still some noise.
Awful.
I think it might be the internet connection. everything seems to be a bit spotty this evening. So,
Ian, are you doing it through
nothing
USB
we can do, folks?
Have you got an XLR connection or USB?
XLR, it's all proper stuff.
Oh, really?
Anyway,
so you shouldn't be getting. Oh, it could be your XLR cable, mate.
This is the first time it's been playing up. So
yeah, it does sound like it could be cable noise.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what it could be. Are your cables brushing another cable anywhere on your setup?
No, but I don't want to talk about technical things on here. It's very it's good for
technical.
Viewer, if you know what I mean. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. This is an interesting choice to avoid the social media influencers on this. I wonder what their motivations are behind that. If they're concerned, maybe with what the influencers are going to say. I don't know. Or maybe they just don't think it's worth it. Maybe they think they've already got this movie in the bag, so they don't need the influencers.
Do you think they have less influence over the influencers than they do over professional critics?
Okay, I think this is what the problem is. Side effect numbers range. Talk about Supergirl's giving Brown's mic AIDS. Yeah, I think it has. Sorry, folks. It's just one of them things. We've been blessed the 6 years we've been doing this that we've never had any.
3 years? Wow.
Yeah, that we've never had any major shite until today. Shit happens. It's probably I don't know.
It's the weather, man. It's the weather playing shit on your equipment.
When is this out? It's a few weeks, isn't it? I just had to look to see if it was this weekend, but it's middle of July, sorry, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's 2 weeks before Spider-Man.
Yep, it's on the 16th.
Yeah, I've got a friend. She was going to go and watch until she heard what it was about. And she's like, do you know what? I'm going to skip the IMAX screening of this.
Yeah, that guy standing behind Matt Damon is jacked. Look at those arms, Jesus.
Ian, Odyssey, yes, no?
I'm not going to see this. Why would I want to see this? It looks like shit. Why would I want to see this? It does. It looks like shit. And then they got Elliot. They got Ellen Page playing the man.
Ellen Page, yeah.
Whatever her name is, doing.
It's just call her.
Yeah.
Okay, I just realised I had my phone. I had my iPhone next to the mic cable. That might be something to do with it.
The whole thing stinks. It really does. I'm not interested. I'll probably catch it on streaming.
Yeah, and Ellen Page isn't even playing a character from the Odyssey. She's playing a character from the Aeneid of Virgil. So,
yeah.
Okay. Shall we do?
Yeah.
Oh, go on. No, go on.
I was going to ask Istafo quickly. So the person she's playing, is it? Have they crossed dimensions?
No, it's from the Trojan War, which is only sort of referenced in the Odyssey.
Got it.
The book that really, I guess, talked about it was one of the ones lost to time. So they didn't really pick it up again until 1,000 years later with Virgil. And so the Aeneid is about the Trojan War. And she's playing a character called Sinan.
Sinus?
No, but he was kind of the one responsible for getting the Trojan horse inside the walls. He was a brilliant soldier and strategic thinker. So I'm thinking... And they kind of have a girl boss in this movie without having a girl boss.
Okay. We're going to skip some slides, yes. We'll get out of Dodge while everything's working. Get in the bin. Anybody? Any ideas? Anybody? Even though everybody's seen these slides, but anyway.
There were so many options this week.
There was.
I never look at the bin ahead of time. I like to be surprised.
It's a British thing, everybody, so obviously it's for the Brits. Okay, should we do it then? It's a bit of politics. Sorry, everybody. We don't do it often. Who saw this? Andy Burnham looks set to be the next Prime Minister.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Watch everybody turn off. Brits, what do we think?
Who cares?
Well... In with the who said it? Out with the new and old boss, in with the new, and he's same as the old boss. So that
would be the Who.
Like. That would be the Who.
Pete Townsend. Yeah,
yeah.
New boss, same as the old boss. Yeah.
Burnham is going to be an even worse lieutenant than Queer Starmer was.
Allegedly.
Look, you got your DEIs already all lined up there. Like, yeah, that's who's representing. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather watch Malcolm Tucker in the thick of it. That's actual real politics and just really funny.
Okay, I wasn't a fan of Starmer, but all those people in the background knifed him in the back, didn't they?
Uh-huh.
And they're all there laughing and joking. The king is dead, long live the king. Anyway.
So are the people that made him resign the same people that chose the new one?
Well, he's not even been chosen yet.
Are they the people that will choose?
Yes. Anyway, bit of politics. It's all bollocks. Country's going to hell. Shall we?
Oh, yeah. Just replacing him with a guy who's just obviously and openly discussed the adoption of socialism and worse. In the
all
country,
the MPs there say Burnham is the first female prime minister. That's what they said. Anyway, let's move on because it's depressing me and it's probably depressing the chat.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, who saw this today? And this is today, or well, it's yesterday here now, so it's gone past midnight.
Yep.
Today is Mel Brooks's 100th birthday. Damn! Happy birthday, Mr. Brooks.
So much for clean living helping you, huh?
There you go. Happy birthday. No silence.
No.
Everybody's stunned to silence.
The only Jewish man to get away and sing like Adolf Hitler and have lots of honeys writhing around him.
Yes.
Oh. Ding, 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 ding.
Spider Feet is just on fire tonight. Oh my God, you're killing me, man.
Side Feet legend, numbers wrenched, godlike status, everything. The image on the right is Ellen Page's new dick. Ooh, easy.
No.
Oh, look at this. Professor R2, Reg Spot, member. Is it really this long? 21 months. My God. Thank you.
Old enough to drink.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend.
No.
Favorite Mel Brooks film? This is
Young Frankenstein.
Chat as well. Anybody?
Young Frankenstein by a mile.
Maybe for me, but I have to rewatch them all again. Maybe Life Stinks.
Oh no, that sucked. That one.
I remember watching
Blazing Saddles is great too, but
yeah. I think I have to go with Blazing Saddles. I don't think I've laughed that hard at any movie ever from the first time that I saw that, literally just in stitches. But Young Frankenstein is definitely up there. Both of those films are absolutely brilliant. Amusingly, they came out in the same year.
Yeah. Jeez.
And one was produced because of the other.
Spaceballs is a classic, man. Come on.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I feel like the humor in Young Frankenstein holds up a little better than Blazing Saddles, but they're both
clearly, yeah.
they both just they both killed me, man. And then somebody mentioned the producers, which of course,
Springtime for Hitler. Jawohl.
I do like High Anxiety. Anyone seen that one?
That's a good one.
Yeah, of course.
High Anxiety is good. I mean, there's a
silence movie.
Yeah, there's a lot to enjoy in that. High Anxiety, History of the World Part 1. There's lots to enjoy in that. Even Robin Hood Men in Tights. There's some bits and pieces in there that are quite funny. But yeah, it's we're getting Spaceballs 2 pretty soon, but Mel Brooks is going to have a very minimal involvement in that film. So.
Yeah, but how many 100-year-old people get to have their name on a film? That's an achievement by itself.
True.
Yeah, I think as a coherent movie, that actually works as a legitimate film rather than sort of a pastiche of comic bits. You can't be Young Frankenstein. It's just it's at a whole new level.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a great film. Watch it every year at Halloween.
Happy many returns. Feliz cumpleaños, Mr. Mel Brooks. 100. Will he be getting a letter from the king?
No.
Sounds like it.
Okay.
And now I just have this image of Ellen Page's dong in my head that I can't get rid of. So.
I think that is it, everybody. Or is it? Should we do a super chat?
Yeah, I was going to say, I think we got a couple of super chats left in there.
Dutch Gradients Wrenched World of Sports, $5. Evening Dutch. Thank you, my friend. Original Kirk grew up with his father who raised him right. Jar Jar's Kirk had an abusive stepfather and grew up more rebellious. It's not good, though. Yeah,
he's right.
Oh.
Yeah, and Kirk had a brother that he had a good relationship.
Were we all fooled at the time with that movie?
No, I was fooled by the trailer, but I came out.
I think I was.
Shaking my head, thinking, "What the hell was that?"
You came out. Oh.
I kind of enjoyed it. I really liked it.
Yeah,
I was out from the start when they told me they were going to make a new Star Trek movie and they were recasting Kirk and Spock. I said, "Nope."
Mm-hmm.
I was out when they were building the Enterprise on the ground and he was driving by on his motorcycle.
Yeah,
that's when they lost me.
You know what? I just wanted to see Star Trek. Yeah, I just wanted to see some more.
You didn't
Star
get
Trek.
it, so
no, you didn't.
Anyway, that's it, folks. Apologies for I think it's either my phone by the cable, probably my iPhone by the cable. I don't know. Or the internet connection. Something was up. So apologies for the technical difficulties. As I said, we've been doing this nearly 6 years, and that's the first time it's really gone tits up. So apologies for that. Chat, you are wonderful. Thank you for the interaction, the super chats, member chats, all the chats. Really, really steady. Great numbers this evening. We had a Slayer raid. They stuck with us for a bit, so it was good to see all of those, and obviously good to see you folks. So I think that's it. Apologies for talking Supergirl. I feel that's been put to bed now. So
no, it hasn't. Hideo
Kojima
chimed in.
Okay, chat, you're wonderful. We're going to be raiding Wayfarer straight after he's talking Babylon 5. It's going to do an auto raid, so if you're into Babylon 5, you can fill your boots on Wayfarers. Babylon 5, Mom. Let's
Babylon, yeah, okay.
I thought Lenny Henry had walked in then. Project Mail, Harry. Cheers, my friend.
You're very welcome, Mr. Brown. Thanks to the chat. You're always absolutely superb entertainment. We love you all. We wish you could have all of you on the panel with us every week. It's been a great night. Thanks for the invite, Mr. Brown. Looking forward to Wednesday. Good to see everybody on the panel. Well done, Jace. What of the latest videos? Love them. Thank you very much.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Kung Fu, cheers, pal. Are you going to stick around till the very, very end? We're nearly finished anyway. Cheers, pal.
No, I got to crash out, man, because I'm burning up in here. I've got to see how Mum's doing. She probably needs hydrating with some freezing cold water.
Okay, is she?
Yeah, just about.
Okay. Cheers,
Thanks,
pal. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too. See you later, everybody.
Okay, mate.
Take care now. Bye.
Maggie, cheers, pal.
Yeah, no worries.
Professor R2. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Cheers, pal.
Good fun. And Spider Feet, you're truly a legend.
He is the pup's nuts, as it were. So that is it, folks. As I said, we're going over to Wayfarer. Beast up, possibly. I think they said. I think they will be covering Supergirl. So Beast up will be on tomorrow. We're back Wednesday. Don't know what we're doing yet. Hopefully, Ruin is back. That's it. You know the drill. If we don't see you during the week, have a great week, everybody. Don't forget, leave a comment, thumbs up, all that stuff. Donate, anything you want to do. Press buttons. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Just stick my balls in your mouth.